If you just bought a griddle, this is what you should make first. If you already own a griddle, you should still make this like every weekend because it's delicious. It's super easy. All you need is like some chicken, a couple of bell peppers, onion. What else we got in here? Oh, a little bag of fajita mix. You can make your own mix, but why would you do that when this is like 70 cents? That's pretty much it. You guys don't need to see me like slice this, do you? Let's just start griddling. Oh, shoot, forgot one thing. All right, let's start griddling. Welcome back, friends. First thing you want to do is get your griddle to about 375 degrees. That's medium-low on my Camp Chef, but it's really best to use an infrared thermometer because all griddles are different. So make sure you got an infrared thermometer. If you don't, I'll put a link in the description where you can pick one up. I put my veggies down first, then I add a little bit of oil, a little bit of water. I like to steam them as well when I cook them on the griddle top. The veggies and the chicken take about the same amount of time, but I want the veggies done first. That way they can just rest in the corner, and then when the chicken's done and it hits 165, I can immediately pull it off the griddle. I don't want the chicken done first and then to continue cooking and dry out. Throw down my tortillas on my wire rack over there, just trying to get those warm, let them rest in the corner, flip them a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and put our chicken down in the middle. This is 3 breasts, about 2.5 pounds of chicken that I just cut into strips. They're not perfectly cut, but you know, I cut them. I wanted to spread them all out evenly. You want to make sure each piece of chicken is touching the grill and they're not in a pile, and they got the flat surface touching the chicken there. Also, this is when I noticed that I have it way too close to my tortillas, so I moved my tortillas over. You don't want the raw chicken touching the tortillas. Somebody will get sick. Probably should have put the chicken on the left and the veggies in the middle. Just learn from my mistakes. So spread them all out. Did not use any salt and pepper on the chicken. There's plenty of salt in the seasoning packet, plenty of seasonings in there, so just basic chicken on some oil. So you got a nice little shot there. You can see they're all searing up. I flipped them individually. They got a nice sear on the chicken. It's kind of a pain to do it this way. However, you want to make sure each piece of chicken gets cooked all the way through. So I take my tongs and I flip them all over and make sure they're all touching on both sides so they can get to the appropriate temperature of 165 degrees. But they turned out real good though. It's got a really nice sear on those little pieces of chicken there, you can see. It's worth the time to do it this way. You don't want to just flip it with your spatula. Now that we got them all flipped over, it's about 5 minutes on each side for the chicken. It could vary. You really still got to temp it. I'm getting my fajita mix out. I'm sprinkling it on the chicken and on the peppers and onions. A whole packet of fajita mix. Then I'm going to add water. That's what the packet says to do. This is made to do in a pan on the stove, but it's the same concept. You're just taking the seasoning, adding water, tossing around the peppers and onions, mixing it all together, and that's what creates the sauce. There's like a cornstarch in the seasonings that creates a nice little fajita sauce. Look at those peppers and onions. Oh man, that's good. This is why I bought a griddle. So flip those a little bit, then I go ahead and mix the chicken all together, make sure that it gets nice and mixed with all the seasonings and the sauces together. Then I want to temp it. Grab a big piece, make sure the thermometer goes right in the middle. We're looking for 165. Boom, we're above 165. So now we'll mix all of it together, the peppers, the onions, the chicken, the seasoning. And this is exactly what we came here for, a nice chicken fajitas. I decided to go ahead and serve mine with some avocado, salsa, sour cream, tortillas on the side. If you want to see me do this and I put it on some homemade nachos I made on the griddle, click the video on your screen now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more griddle videos.